Good afternoon, everyone. From Diane Page of Arches. I'm going to recap Conscious Discipline, Chapter 4, on the skill of composure. The objectives from Chapter 4 were: we learned that the skill of composure comes from the power of perception. It helps change our internal state to calm in order to understand that the only person we can control is ourselves. Most importantly, this skill allows us to be the person we want others to become. We discussed that in order to use the skill of composure with children, we must first practice adult active calming by recognizing our own triggers. We must use breathing techniques such as STAR, and we must tell ourselves that I am safe and I can handle this. And finally, we learned that it is important to make a commitment to use the skill of composure in our own lives by continuously teaching and practicing deep breathing techniques and using calming thoughts, and then modeling and reactivating these techniques when children are triggered and experiencing an upset. I really like the composure poster. Lets us understand what this star breathing technique is by simply telling us what STAR stands for, which is to smile, take a deep breath, and relax. Because when you own your own breath, nobody can steal your peace. How do you become the person you want others to become? You will need to remember the following four things. Through the power of perception, no one can make you angry without your permission. Healthy, secure relationships require us to control our upset and take back our power. Secondly, whomever you have placed in charge of your feelings, you have placed in charge of you. To be in control of ourselves means that we must take responsibility for our own feelings and actions and stop blaming them on others. It is our or your perception of an experience that creates your feelings about it, not the event itself. It is not other people or events that make us angry, they just trigger us. A trigger is anything that activates our perception of threat, be it a physical or emotional threat. So think of stress as the gasoline and the trigger as the match. These two things lead to us becoming angry. Triggers are false messages programmed into our CD-ROM from childhood events that we still haven't healed from. And triggers prevent safety in our lives because they make someone else responsible for our upset. By consciously changing to calming thoughts, we can heal and soothe our triggers. We must realize that the negative chatter in our head is false and based on experience. Remember, star breathing techniques, along with calming self talk, changes our perception and it allows us to access our executive state to manage our stress and rewrite our CD-ROM. Remember, we're all a work in progress. So we get oops moments. It's okay to have some oops moments. They will happen. But also, we need to quit taking it personally, or Q-tip. Remember, other people's actions are not a reflection of your own self-worth. They're a reflection of that person's inner state. By doing the above, this lets us know that we are safe, which turns off the danger alarms in our brain, and we can then believe that we can handle this, which affirms that we are capable. Compassion is at the heart of conscious discipline. A necessary step to compassion is learning to use the skill of composure to develop a pause and take deep breaths to help you manage your upsets when life isn't going your way. Finally, I hope you use what you have learned to create a composure commitment for yourself, your staff, and the children you serve. Have a great day and goodbye.